We used to feed our dogs from a dog bowl for years, but then we changed the way we fed them by using fun interactive games, and the results were astounding. The games made our dogs have to think and figure out getting their food. This prevented them from guzzling down the food, then throwing it up after. One interactive game is using the Not a Rock. This is actually my favorite dinnertime puzzle toy to give my dog. This is a hollow, rock-shaped rubber toy that your dog will love throwing and rolling around to get their food out. It's a challenge to make it fun, but it's not too hard that my dog gets frustrated. Plus, it's a lot lighter and easier for my dog to grab and throw around. Now your dog will love eating their meals with puzzle toys. They'll be left feeling satisfied that they worked hard and earned their meal. But if you have a puppy, or if your dog is a little on the heavy side, then here's another option: feeding them as you're training them. Feeding them through training is a great way to get consistent training in without getting them extra calories. Plus, feeding and training your dog is a great way to build a bond with them because you're doing 3 of their favorite things at once: quality time with you, working, and their most favorite thing, food. You can train them during mealtime on the basic commands like sit down and come, or you can teach some fun tricks like spin and shake. There are some fun training games you can play with them too. One of my favorites to play with young puppies is Tree Toss. It combines both exercise and memory recall training. You can play this game by tossing a piece of kibble across the room so your puppy has to chase it. Then show them a piece of kibble in your hand so they come running back to you. They'll get some exercise and play time in while also learning that it's fun to run toward you. If you have a partner, you can take turns calling your dog to you and your partner, giving them a few bites of kibble every time they come. Our dog's name is Oliver, and we call this game Oliver Tennis. Despite this game we came up with, we sometimes ask him to do a trick or a command when he comes to us. Both of these games are great because they practice the most important command, getting your dog to come to you when you ask. Now, I probably wouldn't feed my puppy their whole meal through playing treats because it requires a lot of running and I'm not trying to get them sick. I probably mix in a puzzle toy or this next alternative way of feeding them if breakfast or dinner time isn't a good time for you to train them. Or if you're short on time, then here's another way to feed them through a scavenger hunt. This is kind of like the lazy person's puzzle toy. You're still making your dog use their brain and nose to find their food, but you're not hiding the food in a toy. You're just hiding it around your house. It may take a bit of time getting used to, so if I were you, I'd start things easy. Make the hiding places obvious at first, or give them a trail to follow. As they get more practice in, they'll soon be master food finders, and you can increase the difficulty. If you're short on time, even just scattering their food across the ground is fun for them. They'll love using their nose to find food, and this is an easy way to let them do it. If you love dogs, subscribe to Join the Dog Tales Pack.